What's going on guys, San here, and in this video I'm going to teach you guys how to record gameplay footage while you play games on your desktop or laptop. By the way, this is only for NVIDIA cards, so essentially GeForce cards. Not doing an AMD video right now, but I think AMD's got their Catalyst software that you could use. I don't know much about it, but you guys can YouTube search it. I'm sure you'll find loads of tutorials online. Let's get right into it. I'm going to show you guys a quick screenshot showing you the system requirements that you need. So there are 4 checklists that you need to check off. The first checklist requirement that you need is a GeForce GTX desktop GPU 600 series or higher, or a notebook GTX 660M, 670MX, 675MX, 680M, 700M series or higher. Yeah, I said S a lot of times. You probably heard a lot of hissing right there, but apologies for that. Okay, so the second requirement is that you need 4 GB of system memory or higher. Most people probably already have 8 GB anyway, so that's fine. Third requirement is Windows 7, Windows 8 or Windows 10. If you guys are still using Windows XP, I don't know what's wrong with you. Come on, just upgrade. Windows 10 is so good for PC games, and Windows 7 is probably one of the best OS in history. Okay, so the fourth requirement is easy. You need NVIDIA's driver 332.82 at least, or higher, preferably higher. I've got my one on 365.19. It's not the latest, but the drive is working for me. It's great. Anyways, that's the requirements out of the way. Let's get into downloading NVIDIA GeForce Experience. Okay, so open up your browser of your choice. I'm going to use Google Chrome and type in GeForce Experience. Click on this download over here. If you can't see this one, just click on the first one, and you're going to find a download link right there. Download, install. It's very simple. Use the recommended settings if you don't know how to use the advanced settings. Close out of that, install it. Once it's installed, you're going to have an icon in the bottom right corner in your tray. It's gonna be NVIDIA GeForce Experience. I have got a little exclamation mark there because I'm not on the latest driver, but who cares. You can left click on that, click on open NVIDIA GeForce Experience, and you're gonna have NVIDIA GeForce Experience load up. So there are 5 tabs. The first tab being games, next being drivers, then my rig, shield, and preferences. Okay, so go into my rig and click on Shadowplay. If you click here, you're going to see if your Shadowplay ready. So that's essentially how NVIDIA cards record gameplay in the background. So if you check off all the boxes, you should be fine. If it has an X here, it will tell you which one you're lacking in. So whichever one you're lacking in and you really want to do some desktop recording, just upgrade whatever that is. If you're lacking in terms of graphics processing in your notebook, that's going to be a little harder since you kind of have to upgrade your whole notebook. But if it's just the desktop, you can just upgrade your graphics card. If you're missing a bit of RAM, replace your RAM sticks or something. If it's OS, come on, just go to Windows 7 or Windows 10. If it's driver, that is probably one of the easiest one anyways. Okay, so once that's all sorted, go under preferences, and right over here you have Shadowplay. Click on Shadowplay, and here are all the settings. Because I'm using Shadowplay right now, a lot of them are grayed out, so if you aren't using Shadowplay right now, it should be okay. Let's see. So you have the regular camera, you have the status indicator, and the FPS counter. So regular camera, I'm not totally sure. I think that's a webcam. I'm not totally sure. I never use webcam anyways. Status indicator is this tiny little thing right here. I have it in the bottom right corner. FPS counter, you don't need that. You probably have Fraps installed anyways. Microphone, always on or push to talk. I don't use microphone in game anyways. Let's see. You got your keyboard shortcuts. I have my one, save the last 10 minutes recorded as Alt F10, sorry. Manuals record on and off is Alt F9, and the rest I don't really use. And yeah, you can have your save location and everything here. And yeah, that's all you need to record gameplay. Once you have all that ready, all that installed, and NVIDIA GeForce Experience tells you that you're good to go, just click the Shadowplay button and you're all set. One last thing I forgot to mention, if you click on the Shadowplay button right in the top right corner of GeForce Experience, you click on that, you get a little dialog window. It's gonna show you, right now I'm recording, so hence why it's on. It's gonna show you the mode, so shadow and manual. Shadow is essentially, it's gonna record in the background. You can click a certain button and capture the last 10 minutes or how much you say it as. And manual, as my one was Alt F9. If I was to click Alt F9, it will start recording and stop recording once I hit Alt F9 again. The next one is shadow time, so that's the shadow right here I was talking about, how long it was going to record for. And by the way, this little indicator here is pretty accurate. I get around about 1.5 gigs. Quality depends however much you want. I leave it at medium. I recommend, if you have a powerful system, just use medium or high. If you have a low-end system, just use low. Believe me, it will help performance a lot. And some people ask, what is the performance hit when you record in shadow and manual? I have to admit, it's hardly noticeable. You'll probably lose about maybe 5 frames at max, actually 10 frames at absolute peak at graphically intensive scenes, but on an average day-to-day basis while you're gaming, you're going to lose about 5 frames. Anyways, I hope this video helped you guys. Comment below some suggestions of videos I could make for you guys. I need a few suggestions. I'm running out of ideas. And anyways, yeah. And I hope you guys have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever you are. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.